How does this process work? So let's say you've decided you're going to summarize a book. You start reading it. Do you make notes? How do you come to that 10-page concentrated version of the book?
I have to be very merciless. No, dil
Yeah.
pe patthar rakh ke you have to summarize, because if I fall in love with that author, I'll find everything important. People come to me for what I don't write because it is a 20-minute summary. If I have a 4-hour text, nobody is going to come to me. So yeah, it's a tough job. So what I do is, instead of touching upon all the ideas that the author presents briefly, I take few ideas and explain them in detail.
Right.
Ideas that excite me. Wow, this is something different. This is shattering my old assumption. One line and one passage which forces you to, you emerge as a completely different person than what you were 15 minutes ago. Yeah. So such mind-shattering ideas I retain, explain in detail, try to Indianize them, replace burger with a vada pav,
Right. Yeah.
so that our people can relate it. And yeah, so basically, I don't summarize all the ideas, but go deep on few ideas.
So you're just picking up nuggets and then focusing on them.
Yeah, and that also keeps your curiosity alive to get the book and read the rest of the ideas.
As they say, service is the highest emotion, and I picked it up from one of my other guests, Prajakta Vadaukar. But when people see that you're working selflessly, I'm sure there are several other people who've joined and are trying to help you.
Right now, there are 300 people who are working from home for Booklet for free. And if I talk about money, they will shout at me voluntarily. Okay. Housewives, teachers, students, businessmen. I keep coming with innovative ideas in Booklet app every 3-4 months, just to make it more positively addictive towards books. And so all those upcoming projects, I need manpower. And so people just need a laptop and an internet connection, and you can get involved in the activities of Mission Make India Read. Just have to get in touch with me at bookletguy@gmail.com, and we'll all can work together to make India read.
Mm-hmm. How about rural India? Because the dependency for the Booklet app is that you need a phone, and how much of rural India is involved with the Booklet app?
Yeah, that's a very sensitive question. I was worried about it because most of the urban crowd is getting connected, but I think COVID came as a blessing in disguise, that now rural India is no more disconnected. Okay? It has become digital. So I think I gave almost 400 webinars or lectures in rural India, from small villages which I never heard of, from Bihar and Dhule and Nanded, and young boys and girls with the spark in their eyes, of course, in regional languages, Hindi, Marathi. And I found them more enthusiastic than those smart guys in the metropolitan cities, because they don't get such people to talk to, or the facilities. So I see a bright India in rural India, and I'm well connected to these guys. Once things get restored to normalcy in India, I'll be on a mission physically to travel across all the NGOs across India and meet those young boys and girls and inspire them and answer all their questions. So that's next on the agenda.